Excellent! I can't believe that worked! I can't believe that worked! Alrighty then, if I can just press the right buttons. Yeah, that looks like the right button. Alright, we're live! Damn it, Jordan, you caught me out. I'm gonna have to stream now. Obviously, I wasn't going to, if you hadn't have noticed. Just gonna keep that thing playing for all eternity. Alright, let's start off with a... I wonder if there's rank going on. Let's find out. I doubt it. Let's be honest. I doubt it. I have tomorrow off. I'm not working tomorrow. So I'm hoping to fit in some more ranked time tomorrow. Oh god. That's not an encouraging start. I'm it. There's no one else. Well, we've got another destroyer. False alarm. There's two of us. I'm just waiting to see him disappear again. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to be playing ranked tonight. I wasn't really expecting to. I just decided to jump on this just to have a look out of curiosity. So what I'm going to do with tonight, I haven't decided. I could try and actually get semi-decent at the Frederick de Grosse and improve its 30% win rate. At least it's not 16.5% anymore. That was shocking. What else could I mess around with? Russian DDs? I could start working on the British cruiser line. I have not messed around with that at all. Or I could keep learning how to play the carrier. But my god, facing bogues in this thing is just... Ugh. Ugh. What type of design? Seriously, what were they thinking when they designed that? Like, it's not fun fighting against a fighter bogue. What were they thinking when they designed that? I don't really understand. But, you know, what are you going to do about it? I might do something really crazy. I'm going to start off with a Frederick de Grosse and expect it to be a loss. Let's be honest. Yeah, I don't tend to do that well in this ship. Maybe with practice. Problem is, I'm too aggressive. I don't like holding back. I just want to get in there and trade secondaries, pretty much, which means I've got to be very close. And normally, if you're that close in a high-tier battle, you just die. German steel or sneaky Brits. Pretty much. All I know is that I love the Perth. And admittedly, the British line does have, like, sorry, it doesn't have Perth smoke, but it does have other advantages going for it. It's got heal.
Be careful out there.
Hey, David.
Be careful, it's to shoot silence out of the fracking sky. Good hunting is
Thanks
what you
for the
say.
resub. 9 in a row. Wait, is a 9-month subscription a sub baby? Well, it is now. So yes, congratulations, you've got a sub baby. I think. We'll go with that anyway. Man, I lost my train of thought. What have you done? I know that, damn it. It's been a long day. Well, honestly, I'm actually not that... I don't know, I'm debating if I'm out of it or not. I don't think I am. I think I'm just generally crazy. Anyway. You're not sorry. What was I talking about? Oh, yes, the British line. Yeah. Yeah, of course, it doesn't have the awesome Perth smoke, but you get a heal, and you can use the smoke a lot more rapidly, which is something the Perth doesn't have. You have long cooldowns of time you can't use your smoke. So it does have advantages compared to the Perth. Of course, you've got the weird British AP. I don't even really understand it properly. But you don't need to worry about switching between AP and HE, so that's awesome. Like, one less thing to worry about. So, yeah, maybe I'll work on the British cruiser line. Could. Or maybe... I do love my DDs. But you'll notice the British cruiser line is... It's borderline DD-ish. It certainly relies on a bit of stealth, if I'm right. Though, the Perth is very, very stealthy. It's probably the stealthiest cruiser that I can think of. It does have a slight stealth advantage over the Leander, though not much. It's like 200 meters. But 200 meters is 200 meters. Could be the difference between being spotted or not spotted. Now, where the hell do I go? I'm not heading towards B. There's no cover there. So I guess I'm heading towards A. Because what else am I going to do? And I like cover. It gives me at least a chance of getting in close. And I got to nudge another Frederick de Grosse with me. There's only one tier 10 battleship on the enemy team, so that makes me happy. In fact, there's only 2 tier 10 ships, so not too bad. I don't really want to take a, you know, broadsided Yamato volley, though that would still suck. So I'm going to try and support this Kagero with his cap. Like, I'm deliberately sailing, like, extra west compared to what I need to. Because, yeah, as soon as I get spotted now, I'm going to do a hard turn. Because I'm expecting a volley incoming. But now, to get the rest of the way to the island, I can spend most of it angled. Although I actually was hoping to make it a little bit further than that before I had to turn. That sucks, but what am I going to do about it? The answer is nothing, because there's nothing I can do about it. Still in a nice position to support this Fletcher in case someone tries to get him. Yamatozi. No, he's not firing at me. This Charles Martin is going all in, so I'm going to take a chance. Keep him away from our Kagero. Nice hit. He might have gotten my DD.
Be careful out there.
Though maybe I probably shouldn't have scared him off so quickly. We might have got him if he'd committed.
Good hunting is what you say.
The best compliment in a multiplayer game is to be kicked for hacking. It is, unless you actually hacked, in which case, you know, that's actually even worse because not only are you a hacker, you're bad at it. Did you actually just get, kicked for hacking in a game, did you? Because, yeah, you're right, it's a good compliment, as long as you weren't actually hacking. In which case, you've done a very poor job of cheating.
All stations requesting fire on the designated.
Damn it, we're gonna lose our Fletcher. Yeah, there he goes. Well, yeah, generally FPS skill does transfer, that is nice. I bet he's torpedoing down here. I would be. I think he's got 15k torps, so it can reach me. Wow, we're going a little... Oh, whatever. Do I want to move? Because there are torps incoming, or at least I highly suspect there are. Yeah, I'm going to move. And at the same time, I can bring my rear guns to bear. I'm being a little too defensive, but... What am I going to do? Charge in there? I've done that so many times, I just die. I'm trying to get as aggressive as I can without being suicidally aggressive. Hopefully I judged that right. It is 17 kilometers. I may have not led by enough. No, I didn't lead by enough. Nowhere near. Oh, actually, no, I did. Uh-oh, I am broadsiding way too much. By way too much, I mean way too much. Mayday, mayday, mayday. I am so lucky he missed that. like, what else is there to say? so lucky. And he must be pretty pissed himself. Missing that. Definitely want to get this angle on.
Spotter returning to ship.
Hope he keeps moving in so that I can actually get my secondaries onto him. I doubt I'll be that lucky, but... Oh, that's definitely Torps incoming. Oh wow, I didn't do that right. I'm
Torpedoes dead ahead.
leading thing. Wow, is he really gonna miss every one? I think so. Well, sucks being him. Wow, what am I guess, oh no, I guess they're reasonably positioned there. Just felt bad. Didn't lead by enough, that thing's moving faster. And I missed anyway. So, we really need to get point B. I mean, they've got more points than us. This isn't going to end well.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Push B or we lose, you think?
The ship is on fire. Torpedoes direct front. Torpedoes dead ahead.
That's a lot of fire coming at me. Well, we've lost. Can't really complain because I didn't do much. I'm not sure what our team did wrong. But we just got completely... I pretty much had the entire enemy team going at me then. Did I go forward too far? I thought I was being ultra defensive. I guess we were already down by several ships, so let's go that one. Oh, and I'm talking about FPS games. Overwatch and Doomfist is going to release to live pretty soon if you still play. I haven't played Overwatch in a while, but I probably should. I have no idea what type of character Doomfist is going to be, though I'm guessing tank. Maybe wrong, but I'm guessing tank. Well, let's hope that I at least ended up somewhere mid-tier on my team. We'll see. Hopefully I wasn't the worst. Oh, he's offense. Alright, never mind. I've been fooled. Seriously, our team has just gotten demolished. At least it'll be over soon. God, that's a lot of choices. Not that it matters, they're not going to reach. God, I'm just not going to reach. He must know how I felt, because everyone is shooting at him. Yeah, well, that's how it felt when I was my battleship apparently was the one to die. Alright, so I at least got third on my team, which means that I don't think I was a massive detriment to my team. But my win-loss ratio in this ship is still terrible, let's be honest. Like, let's see what it's at right now. That means it's dropped below 30% again. Admittedly, not many games, but I still find it absolutely hilarious how bad the win-loss ratio is in this ship. If I wanted to, like, you know, maximize my stats, I would never play this ship ever again. Because I have my doubts I'm ever going to get good at it. It just doesn't suit me. $27%! Let's see if we can get it back down to 25. AJFC Follow, how you doing? Alright, that's a lot more tier 10s than this one. Cool, the good old Yamatos again. Damn it, they've got a lot of... Oh, nuts. They've got a squad of 3 tier 10s. Like, all of our tier 10s are all solo. That's gonna suck for us a lot. Because they're all gonna be working together. At least I'm assuming as much. Maybe not, but if they're on voice comms with each other, it's gonna be rough. In fact, were those the ones from the last game that were talking with each other? I'm not sure. Ooh, what the hell do I do in this position?
Action stations.
What do I do in this position? I'm just looking around like... No real cover?
Wilco.
Do I just sail around in the open? I guess I'll just turn north. Though I guess that cruiser sailing towards sea is going to need some support. If he encounters a DD, of course, he'll be able to thrash him. But... I have no idea what to do. That's right. I should be able to upgrade my ship already. I didn't check, but I should have enough to actually upgrade it by now. Whoops. After this game, I've really got to remember. Maybe my opinion of this ship will improve after it's actually upgraded. Is what going on about healing? Doesn't make any sense. Alright, let's get ready to engage. Someone's gonna get spotted in B soon. I'm surprised I'm not spotted yet. Enemy Yamato. Damn it, that means that their entire enemy squad's probably on this side. Yeah, there's the gearing smoke, I'm betting. So we're going ultra defensive. God, please let me turn. He's turning into me. Oh, this is gonna suck. We both had two ideas. I was like, okay, let's rush the island for cover. And he wants to turn away. Please stop turning. Please stop turning. Damn it, why did I turn back that way? And have I left it turn back too late? I hate this rudder. I cannot wait until I can upgrade it. I think I'm dead. I was planning on going to that side of the island, and I didn't even notice that I'd left my rudder facing that way. Because it takes half an hour to respond. Most ships, I'd instantly see my ship start to turn. But this ship takes half an hour to respond. So, by the time I noticed the fact that, you know, my ship isn't going the direction I intended, it's too late to change my mind. I'm close to dead now. Time to bail from sea. I'm already dead. It doesn't matter. Oh, it's okay though. We have 2 cruisers on A and 2 more cruisers going to A to back them up. Alright, I admit, I've messed up badly by getting to this position, but what the hell are my cruisers doing up there? Like, at least they could be getting some DPS in while all this is going on. Oh, I hate this boat. I'm hoping after it's upgraded, it might be bearable. And apparently the boat hates me too. But, like, what are they doing? I guess they're trying to kill whatever's in that smoke. That didn't go. If I had actually gone to the side of the island I'd intended, yeah, it could have actually worked. But, as I said, yeah, by the time I realized that I wasn't turning the way I thought I was turning, it was too late. It takes a long time to switch the rudder on this damn ship, particularly when it's not even upgraded. Well, just getting her upgraded would be a very good start, because that'll reduce my rudder shift time by a significant amount. Damn it! Oh god, I'm not even close to being able to get that damn upgrade. It's one of the things about this game that I absolutely hate. The fact you don't the fact you've got to struggle for ages to even get a ship that's, you know, even. I mean, yeah, look, that's going to wipe off 5.6 seconds off my rudder shift time. Not to mention more health. Oh, it sucks so much at this stage. Oh, well, nothing I can do about it. Let's take out the Perth. I want to win one. And of all the ships I can take out and give myself a good chance to win, the Perth is probably currently the ship that's most likely to give me a win, let's face it. Because it's the Perth. It's actually my most played ship now. The only Australian ship is my most played ship. Funny that. Just wait if there's ever an Australian destroyer released. I really hope if they release an Australian destroyer, it's not like a tier 3 or 4. Because then I'll feel like a noob stomper for playing it. But I'll want to play it. But I really hope it's not a tier 3 or 4. You know, it's in a reasonable tier. Minimum 5. Preferably 6 or 7. I'm not a huge fan of tier 9 and 10. It's not my thing. Which means I'm not a fan of tier 8, because tier 8 goes with tier 10s. I don't mind when it's just tier 8s, because the passivity doesn't seem to quite go so extreme. Might even win that game, because we did have control of 2 points. But then again, yeah, we had 4 cruisers up in the north trying to take out 1 ship. So, while that was going on, they had us outnumbered on the other side. So I have my doubts that we'll win that. Enemy teams concentrated, ours wasn't.
Action stations.
Alright. Now, I want to win this one. So, let's go be bold. I'm going to go capture point B. Because YOLO. And because this is a fairly good cruiser. The like about my biggest risk going for point B is if an enemy DD does as well, and in the short amount of time it'll take me to smoke and go undetected, a battleship manages to get a good volley on me. That's the big risk about what I'm doing. The risk, but it's calculated. We can get control of point B. That'll help in the match. I just realized while I'm not playing ranked, I should remove all the performance enhancing flags. I don't want to waste them on non-ranked. Of course, a little bit late now, but I do need to remember to do that. Because they don't make a huge difference. It's just, and so particularly for a random game, I don't care. Hang up the planes. Looks like someone just entered point C.
Fighter airborne.
Maybe I should have gone that way. Quite often, no one goes for point B. Just because it's so dangerous for most ships. I think the Perth is probably one of the safer ships to do it in. If I encounter a DD, I can smash him. Any other cruiser should be more stealthy and won't get caught off guard. Like I said, big danger is just getting detected before I can smoke. He's already used repair, so that fire's gonna stick. This really sucks for him. He hasn't got a chance.
Target penetrated.
He didn't have a chance there.
Destroy
Sorry
it.
to say.
Torpedoes to port.
I feel bad for that.
Start.
Torpedoes to port.
Like, as soon as he was... I don't know. He has smoke, doesn't he? I don't know. It's only tier 5. Does the tier 5 British cruiser have smoke? Because he could have at least hidden in the smoke for a while. And... Damn it, those planes aren't getting shot down very fast. One big downside of the Perth. Doesn't have very good AA. And we're going to run out of smoke in a moment.
Smoke screen set.
Going to attempt to withdraw. Alright, we're back out of detect plane. So there's a small opportunity. His guns weren't facing me, so he won't get that shot off. Lucky. Could have gone bad. Hello, hello? But now I'm mostly just planning on withdrawing till I get smoked back. If I see his guns face the other way, maybe I can get some pot shots at him. Ooh, there's a cruiser down this way, though. Should be careful for. Yeah, better not take shots. Probably backfire if I do. There's too many ships that might target me now. They still have a DD somewhere. In fact, yeah, their DD might be heading into point B as we speak. Just want to stay out of detect range for another minute 20. Hell, if I can, maybe I should try and get behind an island so I can shoot over it. Get a bit of free damage. These guns are facing towards me. You do not want to shoot.
I owe you one.
Getting ready to engage the cruiser. Oh, I'm detected. Oh god, what's by? Must be a DD. The DD is close. But I've almost got my smoke ready. Start slowing down. Then I activate it because there will be torps incoming.
The ship is on fire.
Crack it. My life's just gonna suck. Nothing I can do about it. I've got to outrun those torps.
Fighter destroy. Sir.
This isn't going well.
Main turret critically.
Well, we went out in a glorious battle, and I might get the Cleveland. Yes, yes, yes! No, don't finish him. Yes!
Enemy
Yes!
cruiser destroyed.
So I died, but it was a glorious battle, so I can live with that. Yep, that's a... I can finish that way. Oh, brilliant. See, I love the Perth. The Perth suits me. I seem to be able to pull off good plays with the Perth. Not that battleship, though. That battleship don't go so well for me. Apparently we won that match, though, somehow. So now we get to watch me fail again in the battleship. Because I've got to force myself to try and get used to a different... I know I can play the Perth, but, you know, playing the battleship is another type of style I need to learn. Which means it's going to be painful, let's face it. And I still don't have enough to upgrade the hull. Oh, I really, really want to upgrade that hull. Most extra health and, honestly, the rudder shift, I think, would be the more important one. Just, I can't stand how slow this ship is at turning. It catches me off. Like, it killed me in that last game that I got caught on the wrong side of the island. I mean, I may have not been able to escape anyway, let's face it. But I would have at least had a chance. Or I could have at least hidden behind the island and, you know, not taken simultaneously fire from everyone on the enemy team. Would have gotten a few more volleys off, maybe. More tier 10s. However, the only squads on our team this time, so that's nice. Hopefully we can make that work for us. I'm saving up for a Missouri. I'll probably be terrible at using the Missouri, to be honest. Hope, like, if I'm really lucky, by the time I save up enough for the Missouri, they'll release, you know, a destroyer, that like a tier 10 premium, sorry, tier 9 premium destroyer that I can get instead. Maybe. Not, I don't know if they're planning any more tier 9 ships, but honestly, I want it, but the Missouri probably wouldn't suit me very well. Alright, I'm definitely not going for point C. I'm way out there by myself. So we're going to turn into the rest of the fleet.
Action stations.
350k more to go, yeah, pretty much. Still a lot more to go. That's exactly plenty of time for them to release another tier 9 ship that I can buy with the free XP. Maybe they will? I don't know, I wonder... Yeah, I don't know if they've got plans to do that or not, to be honest. Hope so, because it'd suit me. As I said, I want a tier 9 premium, but... Missouri probably isn't the best ship for me. I'm deliberately going far back because I don't want to go in front of the cruiser. Ideally, I'd probably go on an angle like that. But, oh god, that rudder shift. Like, I was planning on moving just behind him, but... Oh my god. It catches me off guard how slow it is.
Much obliged.
Battleships can be a pain to steer. Even more so when they're not upgraded. I wonder what this guy's doing. At least I didn't, you know, steer straight at him, because that would have sucked. The Yamato is going straight in, so I should probably try and back him up. I want to lose our tier 10 battleship. Jacket time! Reminds me of you if you're in Samotes. Well, the thing is, I've never really been a huge battleship fan until the German line. I like the fact that the German line rewards you to get in close and brawl. But that's one reason I'm really hating tier 9 and 10. Because getting in and brawling at close range is fairly rare. People don't do it much. So, honestly, the Bismarck might be the pinnacle of the ships for me. Because it's the point where, you know, secondaries get really awesome, but you're not quite getting to those extreme range engagements being so common. Unless you're playing with tier 10s, which sucks. But when you're not playing with tier 10s, it's pretty good. How was last night? It wasn't a date. However, I enjoyed myself. I had a beer called Pirate's Life. As long as the Yamato keeps going in, I'm going with him. Hell, I prefer to be in front of him. It's better me take damage than him. More valuable. Big ass guns of his. Look, there's a DD on B. Unfortunately, our DD, the Fletcher, has abandoned me in the Yamato. Like, we're two battleships going in by ourselves. That's not ideal. Would someone help us? Alright, I think we're in trouble now. Like, I'd really appreciate someone to help.
Enemy battleship detected. Many thanks.
So the Zayo actually... Is that how you pronounce it? Actually withdrew. Have I looked at the game Black Wake? No, I haven't. Ooh, the Fletcher's smoking. I want to get into that smoke. Like, badly. Will I be able to or not? Well, that's another mission entirely. Do I risk a broadside? Smoke that valuable?
The ship is on fire. Spotter airborne. Problem solved, sir.
Dang it. Come on, guys. I could use some backup. Really could use some backup now.
The ship is on fire.
Whoa, triple fire, huh?
Enemy cruiser detected.
Problem solved, sir.
Our team has taken the lead.
The ship is on fire.
I actually got smoke given to me. What's going on? Team smoke, I know. Like, what? Where's that Turbot's gone? He's not dead. I guess he's just not spotted. Ouch. Looks like the Fletcher got caught out by the Turpits. Oh, but he's torping him heavily back. At the very least, I should be able to finish him off. Though I'm heavily damaged as well, isn't that right? I don't think I can dodge. This thing is just too big, too slow.
The ship is on fire. Hull breach. Taking on water quickly. Problem solved, sir.
I'm still amazed I got Team Smoke, let's face it. Ah, no volley from me. So yeah, what's going on? The Fletcher was a team player. Like, if it wasn't for him, I would have been long dead. And I would not have been as successful as I was. And I still didn't do that well. Even with the Fletcher's help, I still didn't do that well. Oh my god. All these guys are higher, like, sorry, are lower ranks than me in, like, ranked seasons. So surely I'm meant to be the better player. Nope. Definitely not. What's the task? Oh, just earn. That's a fairly straightforward one. Might as well open containers. Always after more signal flags. So wait, Black Wake is a multiplayer. Age of Sail, Royal Navy versus Pirates. Wait, oh, I think I might have seen a little bit of that. Is that coming out anytime soon? Out of interest? I thought that was, you know, one of the ones where, hey, look at this game, but, you know, it's still a million years away. I could get my pirate hat out. I could indeed. No, sweet. Take all that stuff. Why not? Can I upgrade my ship yet? Nope. Not unless I'm willing to use free XP, which I'm not willing to use. Be clear. Obviously. I keep ranting about it. So far. Well, admittedly, that's not. It's 14,000. We'll get there. Wait, Alpha is playable? Really? Alright, I'm gonna make a note about that. Because, yeah, I enjoy the idea of combat in the Age of Sail. It actually sounds like a bunch of fun. I seriously didn't know the game would, you know, was that close to even being in beta/alpha. I'll have a look, for sure. Man, we're getting some very small... In fact, this is probably... Playing at this time of night, no doubt you get a lot of weird tier 10 matches. Because a lot of these guys would have been sitting in queue for quite a while, so it gets less fussy. Because these are some small matches. Oh, glorious. So there's an enemy Missouri, which is probably a better ship than mine. To start, it's fully upgraded. We know that. My ship's not upgraded. It can't be unupgraded. However, using this map, I can at least hopefully force them into close range, and my secondaries will do something. Not much, admittedly. Secondaries are more intimidating, I think, than anything. Black Wake has been playable for a while. Like, I admit, I do not stay as up-to-date on gaming news as I should. I stay up-to-date on Star Citizen these days, and that's about it. Yeah, I'm gonna go in hard to support these guys. By the way, the tier 9 and 10 German battleships are actually getting a buff. Their secondary range is going to increase. Oh, wait. Like, it's not by a huge amount, but it's like an extra K or something. Once you add in all the bonuses. I don't think it has wing mechanics. Wait, it doesn't? Yeah, that's weird. Because, yeah, I think that's part of the thrill. Like, that is a lot simpler, I guess, than it could have been. But they're probably trying to make a game to target mass audiences. And let's be honest. Like, I'm not an expert when it comes to sailing, but I know enough about sailing to know that it's not easy. There's a lot to take into account. It's a very skillful thing to do. So I guess I could kind of understand why they didn't want to, you know, go realistic. It would have heavily limited their audience to enthusiasts. Is that right?
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship, Wilco.
Didn't actually get much damage done to that D-Day, considering it was a standstill at close range. And that was a terrible aim on my part. God, this thing turns slow. Oh. Well, I never use a secondary flag. Like, if I ever try to use a battleship in rank, then I'll use a secondary flag. God, someone's going mid. Oh, no. Ooh, the Missouri's moving into my secondary range. How nice of it.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Proceed. The ship is on fire. Spotter here.
And that's why I stopped. Funny that. Incoming torpedoes. I'd like to push hard, but what the hell are those battleships doing? You know, I should just back up and engage these guys. If they're gonna withdraw. what are our guys doing?
The ship is on fire.
Imagine if we had the backup against those guys coming in right now. It'd be going a lot better for us. Instead, we're pretty much fighting 2 ships down right now.
Spotter returning to ship.
God, am I like, oh, am I turning the wrong way? Oh, I have been turning the wrong way. I just thought it was the slow, rudder shift as always. I didn't realize I was actually turning the wrong way. I was supposed to be curving back around. Well, yeah. Thanks, guys, for whatever you're doing. Yeah. What are they doing?
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Who said they're gonna try and sneak into B? Oh, the gearing. What happened just then? Watching me play is making you reconsider German battleships? Are you kidding? This was a terrible game. Why would you want to play German battleships after that game? All I did mostly is tank. I didn't do much else. How did we lose him? What? God, he died in there somehow. I don't even know how he could do that. But he managed, somehow. You're right, it was too early for a channel dash. Really? You need to head to bed. Alright, I'll see you later. God. Is it ever... The only time I've ever known it to be worth a channel dash is, you know, when, like, pretty much everyone on both sides is dead. That's mine. Maybe. Okay, you know, there's not enough time left in the match to actually just kill them outright without points. Well, that's going to kill him. Oh, actually, he might dodge him. No, he's not going to... dodge that one. Good job, Taylor. Somehow we're still semi-even. If he doesn't fire, he's probably going to go stealth. I don't know. I think this is a fairly stealthy ship. I wonder if we have a chance still. Guessing, yeah, the smoke's starting to fade. Well, this is gonna suck as soon as the smoke reveals him. I don't know what he's gonna do then. Oh, no, he might get the DD. We can take the DD down with him. I think he's... So we took the DD with him. We have a chance. Maybe not. We can't kill the, like... It's a 2 versus 1 situation. One tier 10 versus a tier 9 and a tier 9 with much greater health. If they just go for it, they should be able to win this. And that'll leave us even on... Will that leave us up on points? I think it will just leave us up on points if we don't lose anyone. They need to kill this guy, though. Without losing someone. Oh god, yeah. If he goes to the ram, that would actually be a smart move. Don't go for the ram. Damn it, he's going for the ram. Smart move on his part. Oh my god. Oh god. The moves. This Minotaur has the moves. Oh, brilliant Minotaur. Now guys, just run towards point D and it's an auto win. I doubt they're going to. But if they just run towards point D, it's auto win. Like, the Amagi can't stop them. But it looks like they're going to engage. They're going to go for the kill. It may or may not work. Like, they've got a tier advantage, but it is cruisers. This is a battleship. So... I can't believe he managed to avoid that dodge. That was brilliant. They avoid the ram. That was brilliant. Seriously. Brilliant. What is the Amagi doing? Like, he has to attack. He should be trying to close, I think. So, if I do go up the British cruiser line, this is the lovely ship that I could potentially unlock, huh? Wonder if it's any fun. What? Just what range torpedoes does he have? Although, yeah, it's a tier 9 ship. It could have very long-range torpedoes. Does anyone have smoke? I'm actually surprised they're attacking. I think it could cost us. Unless he has smoke. If he has a smoke left, we're good. Does he have smoke? Fire as well, dude. Fire. Don't torp. Fight. Well, torp is what you want. Fire your guns. Apparently we're... Oh, wait, no, he actually does have smoke. He waited so long, I was kind of assuming. No, I guess this guy shouldn't fire his guns. Though as long as he stays heavily angled, I doubt he's going to die. Oh yeah, as soon as this guy had smoke. If he hadn't, maybe the Amagi could have gotten a lucky hit in and citadeled him, but... I mean, technically he still could have, but far, far less likely. Anyway, that was a crappy game for me. Because I died. Can't believe we won it, though. At least I did better than the North Carolina. Oh, gosh. How am I going for, Can I upgrade yet? No. I still need another 10,000. Eat it so much. Funny thing is, I'm like working my way towards a tier 10 ship, but the only other tier 10 ship I've ever unlocked, the gearing, I never play the gearing. I unlocked it, and then I'm like, well, job done. Let's go on to the next. Although back then you could actually stealth fire, so you can't even stealth fire anymore on the gearing. Though, let's be honest, stealth firing was incredibly difficult. It's like US shell travel time is insane. Hoping to do a nice long stream tomorrow. Get back into ranked during the peak hours of the server. Man, I am going to have to look into the game. That sale game. I was about to say, yay, top tier, and then I noticed, wait, no, there's a bunch of tier 10 cruisers on the enemy team. They're gonna suck. But at least there's no tier 10 battleships. Something. And I don't mind the start position. Sail straight for point B. I really need to get back to destroyers. They suit me so much better.
Battle starts.
Inago, how are you doing? Look how like much time the rudder's taking to shift. Looks like I timed it about right that time. Help at A? And no, I'm pushing B. No one ever goes A. Guess I could stay back in case. Like, if I see ships commit to A, I'll turn into A. But I don't know if anyone's actually going to. Yeah, I think that'll be the plan. I'm going to head for B, but if I actually see a couple of ships commit to A, I'll... Oh. Yeah, so far we have 3 ships going to A. That's not good. I think that's a bit overkill. Like, 1, sure, makes sense. Alright, so an enemy is currently on point B. On the bright side, they'll waste at least 10 guns. Well, we don't know that. Oh, looks like they are. At least one enemy battleship is heading for the point. Damn it, it's outside range. Wait, I have this awesome thing called planes.
Spotter airborne.
Wow, they actually are pushing hard on that point. Oh, they really are. Gonna have to cover them. Like, there's at least 4 ships. Damn it. I'm not turning quick enough. I don't know. It's low. Maybe 30%. Maybe. It's not good. Man, that's long shell travel time. You could see him start to dodge it as soon as he like got the detection warning. It gave him so much time to dodge it.
Spotter returning to
Damn it, we've already lost a cruiser up here. Who's whining about me?
Enemy battleship sighted. Enemy destroyer detected. Enemy heavily damaged.
What's my range on this? God, dang it.
Hold below the waterline. We're flooding quickly. Enemy battleship sighted. Problem solved, sir.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Well, I'm dead. I'm charging into enemy ships. Just took a massive torpedo volley. There's at least 5 ships there. But it's too late to turn around.
The ship is on fire.
I shouldn't have listened to the guy whining about me not getting involved in the fight.
The enemy is about to win.
Then again, I was pretty much screwed. At this point, if I'd backed out, like, I guess I could be fighting against these guys right now. Those 3 probably should have capped the point and then withdrawn. Like, it wasn't a bad idea capping that. No, I'm playing on NA, strangely enough. I think I need another Perth match after that, because that was a terrible one. Let's have another Perth match, aka probably a win. My ship does seem to be slightly damaged. Why do I keep using this damn ship? It doesn't suit me. It just doesn't. Too slow. I like more nimble ships. I guess the reason I keep playing is because I keep holding out hope that after I upgrade the hull and the engines and the guns and the range, you know, pretty much make every aspect of the ship better, that I'll enjoy it more. I don't know, though, if I shall or not. Ooh, aircraft carriers. Oh, wait, that's right, I'm in the Perth. It's not as bad. I was going to say, in a German battleship, if you see aircraft carriers, at least these days, paranoid that it's an Enterprise. Because those AP dive bombers apparently just delete you. Honestly, I don't think I'm having fun in that ship. I've got to stop using it. Seriously, I should just sell it. I just keep hoping that it'll... Maybe after it's upgraded, it'll become fun. Maybe. Just right now, it's not. Not by a long shot. It just feels too sluggish. Honestly, I'd prefer to be using the Bismarck. The Bismarck feels like a better ship. Wait, it actually upgrades secondaries when you get the second hull? I didn't realize that. No, I don't actually have an invite link. Oh, I'm playing the Perth right now. That was the Frederick de Grosse, German T9 battleship. The Perth, however, is my baby. I love the Perth. Now that I've said that, wait and see me, like, get citadel right from the beginning. I should set up an invite link for the game, but whatever. Whatever. I'm honestly just playing this game pretty casually. Like, once I'm done with ranked season, I'll probably leave it again until next ranked season. Unless there's another Aussie ship. Then I couldn't resist. That's why I play the Perth to death. It's the only Aussie ship. Frederick de Grosse just takes getting used to. Maybe I don't want to get used to it. You seem to be way too dependent on the team. Like, if the team doesn't stick together, you're screwed. You can't really do anything by yourself because you're too slow. Too slow and can't maneuver well enough to do anything by yourself. I'm gonna push in hard. There's no real point, but I want to. There's one enemy DD, a Mahan. Well, when I say there's no point pushing in there, honestly, even just getting my planes nice and close to spot their ships is a good enough reason. Because, let's face it, the planes on this ship are awesome. They stay up for 6 minutes. It's one of the strong parts of this ship, I swear. I wonder, how long on the Leander did the planes stay up? Of course, this isn't a spotter I'm talking about. I'm talking about the fighters. Although, it doesn't look like many allies are going to be in a spot to take advantage of me spotting. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this.
Fighter airborne.
No plane for the Leander? Ah, wow, okay. I mean, I guess it does have other abilities like heal. That's kind of helpful. Just, wow, not having a plane would be weird. I've already slowed down to 1/4 speed. That way I can smoke quick. Maybe I'll stick at half. It's a compromise. I can still smoke relatively quickly. So at least a few ships have gone that way. Unfortunately, I think we're going to lose that cruiser. He's going in against 2 by himself. He's dead. Sonar, heal, smoke. So yeah, I guess I get plane instead of heal. Yeah, seriously, that cruiser's dead. No, don't commit. Just let that one die. He's finished. He's not getting out of there. Maybe he'll take someone with him with a good torp. Nope. I mean, to be fair, heavily damaged some of the enemy ships. So, I'd say he held his own. Like, he's at least, you know, he's done more than a ship's worth of damage. So as long as we can finish them off, it's okay. Like, he hasn't really, he's done his part. I mean, I'm not saying he couldn't have done better, but he's done his part. He hasn't left us at a disadvantage. Which, you know, considering he was outnumbered, is a pretty damn good job.
Smoke generator.
Damn planes aren't spotting. I got too far away. Alright, some of their cruisers might be coming in this way, so I'm gonna go on the other side of the island and play it safe. Fortunately, they're moving out of my... Alright, I got a fire just before the end. About to run out of smoke. Fairly close to the island, though. Oh gosh, that, yeah. Lucky he didn't have AP loaded. His next volley should be behind the island. Yeah, he's loading AP probably, that's why he's such a delay in firing. But that was lucky. If it had AP loaded, that would have hurt a lot.
Problem solved, sir. Fighter destroyed.
Ooh, I didn't fire. I got planned. Although, unless they turn into me, those actually may not have the range.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Now they've got AP loaded, but I should angle in time.
Fighter returning to ship.
Just gonna hold fire now. Go stealth. I'll have smoke again soon, and I'm gonna wait for that. This is such an annoying ship. What is it, the Dirty Perth? It really is. It's such a dirty ship. It uses so many dirty tactics. I love it. Everyone hates it. Will I hit him? Nah, not bothered. Protecting me. Must be another cruiser there. Oh, wait. There's a battleship up here? What? And he's aiming at me. Oh no, he's not. Why is there a battleship there? That was unexpected. Like, considering how many people we've got alive in this era, I just wasn't expecting someone to be that close. Anyway, let's get in there. Still a bunch of ships over in that area. And I've got a smoke ready to go. I've lost most of the allied ships over that side though, so I should be careful.
Wilco.
Oh, nice. I got a nice, another fire on him. And he'd already used repair once, I believe.
Enemy battleship detected.
In case he turns into me. Those aiming at me?
Require immediate assistance.
Going for the target he can see.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Hey, there's a guy set on fire. Where are his guns facing? Not towards me. I can do a high-speed turn. Whoa, those torps. Wait.
Smoke screens.
I just looked at those torps like, nope, I shouldn't keep going that direction. Although they ran out of juice anyway, it doesn't matter. Did get worried there for a moment, I'll admit.
Problem solved, sir.
Anyway, we've won this one. Fairly well. I contributed. I believe I did my part. Easy kill steal. I mean, kill secure, of course.
Our victory is in
Definitely not a kill steal.
This was a great battle.
Yeah, see, that makes me feel so much better after that's the Fat Freddy games. Like, seriously, it's easy. This ship, just suits me. I know how to use it. Fat Freddy, no, I don't have a clue how to use Fat Freddy. But I'm gonna make myself use him again anyway. But yeah, I didn't realize I didn't realize he's secondaries. He gets more of them. So he's got 8x2, 6x2. No, the secondaries don't seem to change when you do the hull upgrade. Didn't think so. It looks like he gets a little more AA. But do they actually change at all? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so now we've had a win. Let's have a loss. I'm going to use this ship. Because it will be a loss. Probably. Seriously, my win-loss ratio in this ship. I seriously think I'm accidentally opening up on allies. I'm not bad at it. I'm not a battleship... Alright, sorry. I'm not a high-tier battleship captain. I do quite decently in the lower-tier German battleships. I always felt like I was doing my job there. Just not high-tier. Oh yeah, it's the rudder shift of the hull upgrade will be really nice. So you made rank 1? Nah, at this time of the night, it's pretty much impossible to get rank matches. So I don't worry about it. Tomorrow, I'm not working tomorrow at all, so tomorrow I'm actually hoping to jump on during the day and get some good rank matches in. I have a secondary build, yes. I love my secondary builds. It's really the entire reason I'm playing the German battleship line, because of secondary builds. If it wasn't for that, probably never would have bothered. It's as strange as it is to say. God, where do I go? Like, pushing into A seems silly. Oh, work's nothing fancy. Just security guard at a university, so it's more customer service, let's face it. But security. Technically, the job title. Yeah, so I might go through that island and head towards B.
General quarters.
And then I can still support this DD in case he runs into trouble. Oh, the ship upgrade. Yeah, I think I've still got secondaries in the upgrades, and yeah, I'd have to double check, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, what's my secondary range? That'll say. Secondary range, 10.1, so yeah, definitely. Otherwise I wouldn't have 10.1k range. C via 8. Wait, C via A10. So just head straight there. $10.1 in a tier 10 game isn't much. These high tier ships have got massive ranges, so come on, wake up. A10, no, that's bottom right corner. So the complete opposite side of the map to where I am right now. Oh, I guess we're going in. Yeah, we're just gonna commit like this.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Man, I'm not doing a very good job with this aiming thing.
The ship is on fire.
Whoops. Yeah, I'm about it. Wow, those are fairly tightly
All
grouped.
stations requesting fire on the designated target. Pull below the waterline. We're flooding quickly.
I think he's got me. This thing is just too slow. I'm not going to be able to turn.
Solid, sir. Water airborne.
And I've already used my repair. If he gets a flooding, I'm screwed. Well, I actually managed to dodge somehow. I'm kind of surprised. Man, I'm also a terrible shot, let's face it. I don't use battleship guns much, so I'm not a very good shot. I wonder if the Mahan's gonna smoke for me. I doubt it. I mean, he might, but it doesn't look like it.
Spotter destroyed.
No, he's chasing the Benson. No smoke for me. Though, admittedly, I'm not taking a huge amount of damage, so it probably wasn't needed. Team over there seems to be mostly ignoring me. Come to think of it, I'm mostly ignoring them. I should probably open up, huh? I'm lucky I dodged those torps and didn't get sunk. Wait for the Benson to come. Alright, don't blame me for that. I'm gonna frickin' like the slowest ship I've ever used. Like, seriously, I've never used a ship this slow
Torpedoes to
before.
starboard. Torpedoes dead ahead.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
God, they're not having much... Considering the size of my ship, they're not having much luck, are they? Alright, I'm gonna leave the allies to cap this point. I'm just gonna keep charging. God, how have I dodged torpedoes? This thing is so slow. This thing's not meant to dodge torpedoes. Cap XP, true, I should have for the Cap XP. But I'm being a team player here, alright? They don't need me to do that cap. They need me to go and engage this New Orleans and to keep this D-Day pushed back.
Torpedoes to starboard.
The New Orleans is turning the other way. I don't actually know if I can make that turn.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
D-Day, please go out and find that destroyer for me.
Torpedoes direct
Because he's
front.
gonna get me eventually. It's just how it works. Oh, whoa, I'll stop turning. God, oh, I do that quite a lot. I accidentally stop turning. I don't know why. I just tap something. God, Mahan, you're kidding me, right? I'm not stopping. Thought I'd clarify.
Our team has taken the lead.
I'm not. You're moving, not me.
Torpedoes to port.
Wow, I missed every shot. Come on, guys. Let's get in there and attack. Damn it. Hoping to get some shots off against him. Well, I'm almost out of my sonar, so that's not good. Somebody spot something.
Spotter airborne. Torpedoes, dead ahead. Torpedoes, dead
Come on,
ahead.
secondaries. Finish him off.
Torpedoes. Critical engine damage. We're hull below the waterline. We're flooding quickly.
Damn it! If only a DD would get in front and spot those damn things for me. But no, it looks like it's the job of the battleship. Oh well. What? Like, I don't know if I'm doing well this match. I don't... Or if, you know... The enemy team is just doing bad. It kind of feels like the enemy team is just doing bad. I should actually pay attention to seconds of travel. I'm pretty much never looking at it.
Torpedoes to
Oh
starboard.
my gosh.
Spotter returning to ship.
I am getting way too aggressive. Look how far, like... Oh my god, I've got a DD pushing in front of me.
Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes, direct front. Much obliged.
Come on!
Torpedoes, direct front.
God, don't get hit by him. Though they're Sims torps, they're not gonna hurt much.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Dang it.
Torpedoes, direct front. Hull breach. We're taking
I might have to wait till after this second torpedo thing, because I think he's gonna hit me with it. Repair.
Enemy destroyer sighted. Enemy battleship sighted.
Our victory is in sight.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Damn it! Someone spot them! Oh my god! Oh, this is so frustrating.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
What does one man have to do?
Enemy cruiser sunk.
What does one man have to do?
Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes, dead ahead. Torpedoes to port.
Oh my gosh. Seriously? Just leading the charge the entire time there. Somehow managing to, like, be evasive enough to dodge all the torps being thrown at me. Oh god. Seriously, what the hell was that? Oh. I'm really surprised I lived that long, let's be honest. What I would have done to have had a DD screening me. I'm getting good at dodging torps. A lot of that's just luck. Like, when the torp showed up, I'd either was already moving in the right position or I wasn't. God dang it. That was just... Pity you don't get points for dodging torpedoes. But yeah, you don't get points for torpedo beats. Because seriously, I would have gotten so many points then. The amount of torpedoes fired at me that missed. Jesus. Damn it! 1,500 short. I'm not using the free XP. I refuse to use the free XP. We're just gonna have to have another game. Hey, Cupid Black, how are you doing? Yeah, possibly saving the free XP for the Missouri, though. Part of me is hoping that they release a different Tier 9 ship that I can spend it on. Because I'm not really a battleship captain. Says the guy using a battleship, but not using it well. My win-loss ratio on this ship is terrible. And I honestly probably wouldn't enjoy the Missouri. But I got started saving for it, now I've just kept going. I thought you got points for spotting torps first? I don't know, do you? I have no idea. Just ate garlic bread with melted cheese and pepperoni, so you're doing great. Fair enough. I ate a chicken. Literally. Before my stream, I ate an entire roast chicken. It was great. Not a vegetarian. Let's just say that. It might be in the detailed report. No, the chicken was not alive. It was roasted. I know of no way to roast a live chicken and keep it that way. Maybe there's some voodoo magic that pulls that off. Let's face it, even if there was voodoo magic that did that, I don't think I'd be very comfortable eating a live chicken. It'd tend to make a lot of noise and probably scratch you a lot. In fact, pretty much at that point, it'd be a zombie chicken. So that would be incredibly disturbing. Because, you know, it's cooked. It really shouldn't be alive.
Battle starts.
Tough being stock. Yeah, it is tough being stock. Chickens can't open the oven door. And... I'm planning on turning, that way, so I'm gonna get my guns facing that way.
I need fire support.
Yeah, don't worry, gearing. I'm coming. I remember my first zombie chicken. Good times. I don't know, that seriously sounds terrifying. To me, anyway. Maybe I'm weird. And you should embrace zombie chickens, but... to me, it sounds terrifying. Alright, they've got an enemy Yamato that I should probably try and be careful of. Random fire, long range volley that has very little chance of hitting anything. Go! Ah, it actually could have hit. It was about right. Alright, I wanted to turn, but they're in just too good of a spot to broadside me if I do. It looks like I'm turning this way. Wow, yeah, 3 battleships. I'm not turning that way. Well, that's not gonna work. Turn this one. No. I wanna... Damn, that Yamato's really an annoying spot. Kind of limiting my options, because I can't really afford to broadside against him. Yeah, this is really annoying, this choice of positioning. I mean, we're controlling point B. Maybe I should just back up.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Cannot make up my mind. I'm very indecisive. Have you noticed?
Torpedoes, dead ahead. Torpedoes, dead ahead.
I'm gonna take one hit. Can't do much about it. Probably have to repair.
Hull breach. We're taking on water quickly.
I seriously want to do something, but I have no idea what I should be doing. Because there's 3 battleships down there. I can't charge them by myself. Like, that would not go well. Then there's 2 DDs down there. And actually, maybe even 3. Regardless, there's way too many for me to take on. We know that much. Damn it, I shouldn't have fired so quick. He's barely moving.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Alright, I'm moving back too far. Like, the only thing I'm concerned about is being left in there by myself. But, you know, if my allies are actually pushing in, I don't want to be at the back. What I want to do is actually turn. I just don't know if I'm going to have a chance.
Enemy cruiser sunk. Off to a great start.
But most of their battleships are behind the islands, so I'm going to take a chance. It may kill me, let's face it. But we'll see.
Torpedoes, dead ahead. The ship is on fire.
At least got first blood. I'm not sure that'll get me anything useful, unfortunately. Oh damn, someone's smoking up for him. So, my idea of closing in. It's not a good one then. Backing up.
Torpedoes, direct front.
See, this is why I should never attack.
Hull breach. We're taking on water quickly.
Right, that was unnecessary.
Problem solved, sir.
They've killed each other.
Torpedoes to port.
I'm not gonna live much longer. I just feel so useless in battleships. I can never manage to get anywhere that I feel useful. I get to a position and then it's pretty much, you're stuck there. If you turn your broadside, the enemy will delete you. So I hope you enjoy wherever you currently are, because you're stuck there. I don't like that. I like having some flexibility. Oh, that was terrible. Hopefully I at least got the XP I needed out of that to finish upgrading my ship. Having a better rotor shift time would be nice. But now, to make myself feel better, let's go smash some people in Perth. So far, it's worked every time. Felt really good after playing in Perth. Great kill steal. Cheers. And no, I haven't fixed the pirate voice. I think I'd honestly, like, I think I have to delete the whole game and reinstall it, and I haven't bothered. I should get my pirate voice back, but I haven't. Ah. Should I just quit this damn battleship? They really don't suit me. But for some reason, I keep persisting. I don't know why. Alright, enemy carrier. That's not good. I don't like facing it. What the frack? Why are there so many of these? On both teams? Is there an event going on? What is that ship? A lot of them. Kind of feel bad for the enemy DD. Well, both bad and good. Sometimes it's fun being the only DD, but that's a lot of enemy cruisers. In fact, yeah, not a single battleship. Okay, I feel bad for the enemy DD. The fact that he doesn't have a single battleship to try and torpedo. So I'm going to try and charge point A. Although I think the enemy carrier is on my side, so that's going to make my life difficult. Do I have some good AA with me? Got a clear one.
General quarters.
He tried to feed it. Tried to feed live... Wait. He tried to feed it live zombie chickens. Always a bad idea. Never feed the live zombie chickens. Seriously, no battleships. What the hell's... Why is everyone in a cruiser? And practically no one's in a DD. I really... Man, I actually would like being in a DD in this match. This is weird. I don't think I like this. It's just... I wonder if the enemy DD is up here. It's the only thing that's going to be able to spot me.
Fighter airborne.
And if it does, my life's going to suck. it wasn't for that DD, I'd feel very confident about charging in. Slowing down, we have a target now. I'll wait until I'm nice and close, and then we engage. Oh gosh, what are you guys doing? That means the DD is there. It's the only thing that could have spotted me. Why didn't I switch to AP during all that? That's why. God dang it. God dang it, he's literally pushing me out of the smoke. So I can get shot. Frack. He's going all in, isn't he? About my only hope is that maybe the battleship could be fun when it's fully upgraded. I don't know if it will be though. I don't know very well with the aiming. At least no one knows to use an aimbot. I suspect I'm gonna die when my smoke runs out. There's just too many of them nearby.
Smoke screen set.
Need to make the Cleveland turn around.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Fighter destroyed.
If I can get outside range, I'll have time to use another smoke. That's my only goal right now. He wants to stay in the point. That's going to be his downfall. He could have got me. Well, maybe. He should have tried when he could have, though. Oh, Whew, lucky. I gave way too much broadside then. Well, he got the point, but it's cost him his life. I don't think it was worth it.
Our victory is in in sight.
Because he sat practically still on that point for a long time. Looks like we're winning this game. And I've got smoke and plane ready to go again. So now I'm just going to cruise as close as I can. And when I'm right on top of them, activate it. Now the enemy DD is still up here, though he must be heavily damaged by now. Here he is. Just get Alienware. Wait, what? Who's telling you to get Alienware? I mean, if you got lots of money, sure, go Alienware. But I think that's proof you've got lots of money to throw around.
Smoke generator started.
Alienware is for people who don't have the time to learn how to build your own PC. And there are people like that who, frankly, don't have the time to learn how to build their own PC. For them, it makes sense. But, if you've got the time, you can save a lot of money building it yourself. Why don't you use AP? Yeah, I probably should have. I always say that. But now, what's done is done now. Though, the one exception to that is against a Cleveland. Every time I try and use AP against a Cleveland, even when he's broadsiding me, it just does nothing. Like, I've just given up. I don't even bother. Maybe I'm not aiming at the right spot. Or maybe I need to wait till I'm closer. That could also be it. Anyway, that obviously was the game to make me feel better after the Frederick de Grosse one. Hey, apparently we won. Maybe I have enough for that upgrade. Speed's always nice. Oh, thank God for that. Yes. Okay, well, I've got more upgrades to do, obviously. But that's a very good start. The rudder shift is going to be far, far better. Like, yeah, rudder shift 14 seconds. Ooh, that's much nicer. And it's also got more HP, which of course is obviously better. Finally, after countless times I got the Super Container. 50k free XP. I just need to get that, what, 7 times? And then I can get the Missouri. And then I'll never play it, because I don't like it. At least I may not like it. Not gonna 420 blaze it. Well, I don't have the EXP for that. Like... I still need to upgrade the guns. The range. I still need to upgrade the engine. And yes, potentially upgrade the guns. I don't know if I should or not. Because I think, yeah, of course you'll get more penetration, but I think the reload's slightly slower. I don't know. Probably will upgrade it, let's face it. Bigger guns are always nice. I'm just looking forward to trying better rudder shift. Oh, look at that. Look at that rudder shift. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's still pretty damn slow. But it's not as slow as it was. Okay, how am I going to do this? Their something is very, very good. Their... Oh, their DD. Dang. T10 DDs. Is he just gonna... He might just sit at range and spam fire. Can't really do much about that. I mean, I could try some long-range pot shots, but... very hard to get those hits. Our best way is probably just to charge. No excuses for running into torps. Is rudder shift the turning rate? No, I don't think it affects the turn rate. It just means that, yeah, I can go from hard right to hard left a lot quicker. So it looks like we're going for point C. I'm going to do a hard turn. And then when I'm spotted, we'll do a hard turn to the right, so I'm no longer showing broadside. Wait, 5 million doubloons? What? Damn it! That was much sooner than I was hoping. But yeah, with Montanas and Iowas, I've got to turn. I mean, if I was them and I saw me broadsiding, I'd be like, ooh. Dang it. Why do I always charge in like this and get myself killed? Like, I was trying to head for the Allied fleet. I swear I was, but then I had to turn, otherwise I'd be... I guess I could have turned away and I could have sailed up this way. That was probably my only viable option. Might actually just stay here for now.
Enemy battleship detected.
Dang it. What would I would have done for a citadel then?
Attention. Reporting the target position.
Where is he going, I wonder? Follow him behind. That's why you don't want to show a broadside. Then that happens. Just took massive damage. Damn, I want to turn away. I want to get away from these guys. But my fleet is is not going to be able to help me here. I'm kind of stuck. Like I really don't know what to do. I was aiming for my fleet. I'm dead. Like I should have turned away and ran out here. That was my other option. When I was sailing this way and I got spotted, I had an option of turning this way or turning this way, and I chose to head into the enemy, which was obviously a mistake.
Spotter airborne. Problem solved, sir. The ship is on fire.
I'm dead. I just have to hope that my allies can pull back the game, because what am I supposed to do? I made the wrong choice. I should have ran away within a minute of the game towards the map border. Pretty much my only option that I think would have kept me alive.
Enemy severely damaged. Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Problem solved, sir.
Well, if I'd managed to follow the team, this could have worked. But yeah, I just haven't. Yeah, I was going for the ramming speed. It was about my only choice. You see, I just can't stand that. Time to... oh, no. My time to tuck tail was a minute into the game. As I said, sailing up this way, and I had a choice between turning right or turning left. That was my last chance to run away at that point. Like, I could have ran away, like, later, except I would have been taking enemy fire the entire time, and I probably wouldn't have made it to these islands. I probably would have died first. So, yeah. I hate the fact that just spawning away from the enemy, like, the allied team pretty much screwed me into hugging map borders and dying. I can't stand this tier of play. Or maybe it's that I can't stand battleships, but I swear, I've never... on the lower tier German battleships, it was never quite that ridiculous. Where, you know, you had to commit one way or the other so quickly. Like, our team might pull it through because, of course, while we were trapped over that side, a whole bunch of the enemy team were trapped over this side. But now, you know, I'm not really going to affect the game. It just comes down to my allies. Alright. I'm not going to sit around and watch this one. Like, is there anything else I could have done? Apart from turn away at the 1 minute mark and head for the map border. I couldn't keep sailing broadsiding enemy battleships. That wouldn't have been a good idea. So I had to either turn into the enemy or turn away from them. Detonate them all. Perfect! Except I'm already dead. I can't detonate them. Wow, it really is get... Did I accidentally pick ranked? Am I in a ranked battle? No, that's random. 7v7. Even if they can't sit you, you'd still take a lot of normal penetration because of your size. Ah, well. I'm close to giving up on that ship and just not bothering with it. I'm just not enjoying using it. At least with a DD, you can typically get in and out of fighting and, you know, you're more flexible. No doubt the same with light cruisers and such.
Action stations.
It's such annoying. It's annoying though. I was enjoying the battleship. I was really enjoying the German battleship line. Just, yeah, as soon as the Bismarck, whenever I was in a tier 10 game, it started to be annoying, and of course now I'm in that ship. Yeah. So I'm heading straight in from D. God, it's quiet much. Going to salty. Pretty much. No, I'm trying to look at it logically and see if I'm wrong. But I don't think I am. Play like a ranked match. Yeah. I'm going in.
Fighter airborne.
Afternoon, Commander Sandhalf. How are you doing? Don't rush B, they'll focus me. Cool. But I'm doing it. I don't care. I'm the Perth. I'm pretty much a DD.
Smoke generator started.
Trust me.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Rush B is the CSGO. Maybe. Not that I've ever played that game. Though I played like the old Counter-Strike back in the day when, you know, you had to go to a load AP ready to go for when that guy comes around the corner.
Enemy battleship detected.
Smoke screen set.
I was terrible with my aiming. Let's face it. Like, I could have killed him. Damn it, I just realized he actually managed to reset the point. I shouldn't have fired. Good job on his part, and I can't afford to stick around now. It's too risky without smoke. It's still the same. Nothing of importance has changed. Yes, skins. I have heard about the fabled skins, and apparently big problems of gambling. And people spending insane amounts of money on said skins. Do I want to fire? Probably not. Extreme range. Not worth giving my position away. Soon as I'm gonna get back on point B. In fact, I should have stayed on point B. That cruiser gave up on it. Could have actually stayed there, even without smoke. I haven't actually been to Elite Dangerous to look at the Thargoid stuff. Because I think that even to look at the Thargoid stuff, don't I need to gather a whole bunch of materials and like unknown probes and stuff like that? I just don't have the willpower anymore. I just don't. Can't I just shoot them? That's when I'll be interested in the Thargoids, when they're floating around and I can just shoot them. None of this like fancy stuff. Just let me pew pew. I did have a look at the Battlestar Galactica game, and yes. By the way, there's actually another Battlestar Galactica game coming out. It's kind of along the lines of Battlefleet Gothic that I'm looking forward to.
Penetration.
Sucks to be in Omaha, let's face it. Sucks to be in Omaha, let's face it. It's like probably the most, like as far as I know, it's like the most citadel, easy to citadel ship in existence. he just went from full health to that. Time at all.
Fighter returning to ship.
Damn it.
Smoke generator started.
Someone spot that guy for me. Anyone? DD? Never mind. I guess this is going to be a wasted smoke. Someone, please? I honestly thought I was safe to smoke. I was like, someone's gonna spot something.
Enemy battleship detected.
Fighter airborne. Torpedoes to port.
That was such a wasted smoke. Oh my god, that was a terrible smoke.
Smoke screen set.
See if I can sneak up on the Omaha and finish him in some close range volleys. I got the health. I can afford, as long as I don't let him, like, you know, crazy citadel me. I can afford it. Hell, I can finish off both of these guys. I wonder where their DD is. Looks like over here somewhere. God dang it, I can't finish him. Oh my god! 13 HP! Thank you!
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Who the hell is going on about crap?
That's how it's done.
Can I shoot him? What is he going on about? So tempted to pink. So tempted to pink. So tempted to pink. Damn it! I missed him. I go AFK and someone is, yeah, I can't, I just can't make it. Like, that battleship just doesn't work for me. I've tried so many times. 13 HP, I imagine the crew understand in specific spots for their ship not to sink. No, I bet all of their crew had to get out the buckets. They were busy bailing to make sure they didn't sink. When Frontier gave me the Black Friday paint jobs for all my ships, I stopped buying paint jobs. And that DD is making us wait. Oh well, I'm surprised he's not attacking. I mean, he might as well. It's not like he has any chance of winning. Like, alright, there are some times when an underdog can come back. Not this time. Like, no. It's not gonna happen. Alright. I'm still honestly not sure if I'm going to bother firing up that battleship again. Like, let's see. What is my current win-loss ratio with that ship? Hey, we actually won that last one. But again, it wasn't really because of me. He said by the time I left, the teams were about even. Wait. The same thing happened. A couple of ships got isolated on each side. The majority of the enemy fleet, well, friendly fleet, finished off the isolated guys. Apparently, I've actually raised my average to 50. How the hell have I gone from like 16 to 50%? Apparently, I'm back up to 50% win rate. But again, it's not because of me. Like, that last match wasn't because of me. So apparently, I've been winning a lot in the ship, even though I feel like I hate it. Seriously, I feel like I hate the ship, but apparently we've been winning. But that's just luck. Let's face it. So the Perth is kind of a drug. Yeah, I need my winning fix. Like, if I lost once in the Perth tonight, no. I use the Perth when I want to win. That's pretty much what I use the Perth for. Alright, hate to say it, but I'm going to call it quits there. I've been on for about 2.5 hours, but tomorrow I don't have work, so I'm expecting to jump on very early tomorrow, so I can try and get some ranked battles in. That's the hope. During peak hour, pretty much, because playing at this time of night, there's not enough people playing to get really ranked battles going, or at least not at rank 5 or above. What are my current ranks sitting at? Yeah, so 3 stars up. That means I need 17 stars. 17 stars to rank out. Still quite a lot, in other words. Don't count on that happening anytime soon. Seriously, while the whole enemy team is shooting at you, your team gets to kill them. You're the decoy. Well, apparently I'm a very good decoy then. But I don't want to be just a decoy. But yeah, man, seriously, tonight's been great. Like, when I look at that, it's like, what the hell? Like, don't know why, but whatever, I'll take it. So if you got any final questions, comments, stuff like that, feel free to throw them my way. Otherwise, if you want to link another streamer, feel free to. I'm not currently blocking any links, so you can go crazy with that. And I think that's about it. You need a skin with targets. Yeah, well, if my purpose is to distract the enemy, I might as well embrace it, let's face it. Might as well embrace it. I'm going to jump out of here. So expect me back on tomorrow. Honestly, I don't know the exact time. I got a bunch of stuff I do need to get done tomorrow, even without work. But I'll be trying to get on relatively early, so I can get a bunch of rank done. A target and get good in big letters over the entire side. Sounds like an excellent idea. I think your biggest problem with battleships is you rush in too much. But I want to rush in, which is why I don't like being passive. Like, I seriously, like, I don't like running away from the, well, no, I guess when I'm in a destroyer, I don't mind running away. But that's because I know it really annoys the enemy. That's why I don't mind running away. Anyway, I'm going to jump out of here. I'll be back on again tomorrow. Thanks people for showing up, following, watching, subscribing, donating. Support is always awesome. Back again tomorrow. Trying to think if there's anything else, but there isn't, so cheers and good hunting. Aha.